and definitely not the last that we're going to do. And I actually, this training, I want to give credit to where credit is due, man. My boy, Tupac Supreme, Jalen Goss, who's the Chairman 100, one of my biggest inspirations in this business. I've been able to really learn from him and some incredible things that he's been sharing, alongside some things that I've personally been through in this business. It's really a training that's really going to help you. And I was studying this information the past couple of days, and I was like, I have to do a heater on this. And there's a reason why I'm doing it at midnight. There's a reason why I'm doing it at this time, because I'm trying to shock the system of people. I feel like a lot of the trainings are earlier on during the day, and it's like, it's normal. Right now, you're up at this time, you know, it's like, you're like, okay, it's a commitment. It's like going on the live sessions with Matty Pips, right? It's like you're making a commitment to be up a little bit later to get information that's going to change your life. And I'm super grateful to be here, guys. Listen, I'm super grateful. But listen, before we even get started, I want to set the tone for tonight. I want to set the tone because, listen, this information right here, it's not going to be a hype conversation. It's going to be from experience, things that I've personally been through. I'm giving you guys the blueprint, the training. As you guys saw, the training, I titled it very aptly, The Recipe, How to Result Your Way to Chairman, right? It's literally a blueprint on exactly what to do to become a six-figure earner in this business. Exactly what you need to do. No in between, no fluff, no motivation per se, just real talk. Are you guys willing? Are you guys gonna give me the opportunity to be real to you guys tonight? Put a 7 in the chat. Put a yes in the chat. If you are willing to say, you know what, Junior, I want you to be real tonight. I want you to be real. I want you to be honest. I want you to be straight up. Because on this training, I may come across like very energetic, very, very, very excited, very passionate, okay? I'm not shouting at you. It's just passion that I have behind my voice, okay? And if you feel like this training is too intense, hop off and jump on the next one. Because I'm trying to help you guys with information that I have learned, not just from me. Listen, I didn't make this information up. I'm not that good, but I know some people that are that good, and they've been able to impart to me information that's changed my life, okay? That's changed my life. So I want you guys to make a decision. Put in the chat box, I promise. If you're gonna promise, you know what? I'm gonna listen today. I'm gonna listen today. I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna promise that I'm gonna change, because this training is not just a training to motivate you. Listen, for me to do a training at midnight is a reason for it. I'm showing you guys, if it's a training at 9, 8, 7, yes, it can still help. But sometimes it's like, oh, well, yeah, that training was at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I was just available anyway. Midnight, you're saying, okay, I'm up at midnight. I'm ready. You know, I'm making it happen. And it's like, it's shocking your system, because it's making you realize, okay, this is what it really takes. And it's really giving you guys a commitment. I want you guys to promise me you're going to implement what I'm saying, because a lot of my trainings, before I talk, I always say, guys, please, I'm not doing this because I like the sound of my own voice. I'm not doing this just that's what chairmen do, or that's what leaders do. Because if that was the case, every chairman will be doing trainings at midnight, okay? But they don't. So I'm doing a training because I'm trying to let you guys understand, I'm not doing this out of, because Junior does trainings and he's a chairman. I've opened up this whole call to the entire company. So it's more than just like, it's really a training that will really help you, like actually do it, like not just motivate you. This is one of those trainings that you will look back 2-3 years from now and you will say, not thank me, but thank Chris Terry, thank, you know, all the leaders that gave me this information. Listen, this is going to be an epic call, right? This is going to be an epic call. So guys, let's get started right now. And first thing I want to talk about, guys, today is your ability to, I'm going to set the stage first. I'm going to set the stage, right? Before I talk about, you know, the 3 stages to you becoming a 6-figure earner in this business. And I'm going to talk about trading as well. So this call is going to be an all around the call, talking about the products, talking about, so if you're on this call and you want to trade mainly, this call is for you. If you're on this call and you want to be a chairman, this call is for you. If you're on this call and you want to be, you know, a great host or a great speaker, or you might even be a guest, this is for you. If you've left the business and you're looking to come back, this is for you. This is for every single person that could possibly be on this call. This is for you, okay? So let me set the stage with some mindset first and foremost, guys, family, because, this is a business of leveraging the system. This is a business of leveraging the system, family. Okay? Keep sharing this out with your teams. This is a game of duplication, of leveraging the system and duplicating. You see, a lot of the time, leaders get to a position where they don't listen anymore to the people that help them get there. And one of the things that I'm grateful for is I've never, ever taken my eye off my coaches. The people that help me, get me to this point, right? The Zane Khans, the Ivan Rungbos, the David Manitiers, the Alex Mortons. These are the people that gave me the information, gave me what I needed to get to the next level. So before we even talk about the blueprint and what to do and how to, maximize your trading account and how to do, I want to talk to you guys about duplicating your coaches, being submissive and coachable to the information. Okay? Because it's not so much about what works, right? Is people think, oh, because it works, it's what I should do. It's not what works, it's what duplicates. And I want to go into duplication. I want to go into the habit of being someone that someone can duplicate you, despite you might be a higher rank than someone else, but you are able to still duplicate yourself in someone that's even a new customer. And I want to explain to you what I'm talking about here, guys. Okay, here's an illustration. When it comes down to coaching, this is how I see mentorship, right? Mentorship is you literally say, I'm going to take my brain out of it may sound crazy. I'm going to take my brain out of my own head. I'm going to put it in a freezer. Okay? I'm going to put it in a freezer until I have the life that I want. I'm going to borrow someone else's brain, pull it into my head, get the information that I need, give the brain back to the person. You might have a replacement brain because he's that smart, the mentor. And then I take my brain back, and now I have become the person that I intend to become. That's what mentorship is. It's you having the ability to, you know what? You know more than me. Yes, you might. Like, there are some exceptions where, for example, if there's a coach that's like very high up, like let's say for example, you got a chairman 250 and then you got like P2K. The chairman 250 could be telling the P2K something, and yes, he's being coachable, but sometimes he may not be able to relate to it because the chairman 250 is a multi-millionaire. And sometimes he may say, well, that's something that I can't do because I'm not where you are. I understand that. But when it comes down to advice, when it comes down to me giving the P2 advice or me giving the P600 advice based upon what I done at that level, that's where the success comes. It's not so much me saying, well, I'm a 6-figure earner, I'm a 7-figure earner. And no, I'm not telling people what to do. I'm showing them what to do based upon my experience. Are you guys understanding this? So I'm setting the stage real quick, okay? You've got to fall in love with the lifestyle that creates the lifestyle. And that's part of and this is the boring stuff. This is the stuff that people don't talk about on certain calls. They talk about, oh yeah, this is the chairman and this is the promotion. But a lot of the time, it's the boring stuff. It's the monotonous. It's the phone calls. It's the grind. And I got asked this question on the Instagram live the other day, and the gentleman asked me, Junior, how do you fall in love with the lifestyle that creates the lifestyle? How do you fall in love with the lifestyle that creates the lifestyle? How do you fall in love with the lifestyle that creates the lifestyle? What that means is the lifestyle that you're living right now, to get to your desired destination, you have to fall in love with the hustle. You have to fall in love with the process. You have to fall in love with the opportunity that we have in front of us right now. You have to be willing to, I'm going to take this information and I'm going to win with this information. I'm going to have the process in me. Guys, look at the word process. Look at the word success. The word cess is at the end of both of them, which means that if you have the process and you win in this process for a certain amount of time, and you're consistent in this process, it will become success in the future. And that's the power of manifestation. That's the power of being involved, being coachable and teachable, family. We've all heard about the work acronym, guys. How does it work, guys? Tell me, because most of you know about it. What's the process in this industry, in network marketing, or even in trading? What is the sequence of events. Because this is not a job where you go to work and you're guaranteed a paycheck at the end of the month. This is a business that is based upon your grind, your work ethic. How does it go? It goes work, 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 work. Get paid, work, work, work. You keep, and then you get paid, 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 get paid. That's the power of what we do. And the question I want to ask you is, are you tough enough? Are you tough enough? Because in this business, it is not easy. Trust me, I know in the presentations we paint a great picture and that's what we have to do. But when someone gets into the business, this is a real opportunity. And when I enroll new leaders, I tell them this is not going to be a walk in the park, bro. This is going to be a challenge. But are you willing to go through what it takes? Are you willing to fall in love with the lifestyle that creates the lifestyle? I'm getting hot in here, man. Sheesh. Oh, my days. Turn this heater down, man. I'm getting fired up, guys. Listen, are you guys understanding this so far? Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this? Are you tough enough? Because in this business, I'm going to get to the source, guys. Just bear with me. I'm going to get to the source. I'm going to get to the real stuff in a minute. But I'm just giving you guys the mindset. The mindset. I'm giving you guys the mindset. Because, guys, I promise you, I'm not doing this training for no reason. I'm not doing this training just to, I've done training today. I'm doing it because listen, this information has changed my life. I applied this. And it's helped me. That's why I'm telling you, if I hadn't experienced these things, everything I'm talking about on this call, I've done it. I've been through it. I'll be real with you. Because there's certain things that even chairmen or leaders speak on, but they haven't even been through it. I'm guilty. I can't do that. I feel guilty. Or I can't train on certain things because I haven't been there. I haven't done it. But these things, I've actually done it. I've actually been in this environment. So I'm telling you, not because of, I'm a leader. No, because I have done it. So guys, listen up carefully, right? I'm really getting somewhere. This is the thing about people. They tend to question when they're told something. With Zayn, listen, I've never, ever questioned, and you can ask Zayn right now, you can call him right now. Have I ever questioned on anything? Obviously, yeah, Zayn is a much higher level than me. David, they're millionaires. So some of the things they say is like, wow, that's a whole nother level to me. But you see, even still, I calculate it in my mind, but I always take it on board. So you know what? Bet. This is something that they're telling me. I have to make it work. I have to apply what's being said right now. I remember when David Amanite told me in December 2018. Is it December 2018? Yeah, it was. And he told me, come to my home in Houston. At this time, I was broke. Listen, forget about the glory right now. People always edify me, and I don't mind the edification, but I'm a very, very transparent, authentic person. At the time, listen, I was going through it. I was going through pain. That same day, I was in the restaurant. Abdullah Sandu was there. Montel was there. We was in a restaurant with David Amanite. This was December the 2nd, 2018. And I remember he told me, it was me, Zayn, me and Zayn were standing opposite each other, and then I think it was Ivan and Montel were next. Ivan was here, Montel was there, Zayn was there, and David was here. And David was say, bro, guys, come to my home in 2019. Come to my home in February. I am promising you, guys. This is what he said. He said, come to my home. And this is exactly the words that he said. It's going to be a wrap. If you come to my home, it's going to be a wrap. I had never been to $1 million home before. He told me this. I was broke. I remember I got in. I think it was, whose car was it? It was, I think Ivan's car, Zayn's car. No, it was Ivan's car. He dropped me to the train station at the time. I'm getting home in the cold. And I remember calling Kat, we're going to David's house in 2019. We're going to his home. She was like, whoa, okay. Like, we're both P2Ks. You know, we were investing a lot into our business at the time. We didn't understand how we're going to do it because it's not that you have to pay for a flight. And then we have to go to Vegas after. So we have to pay an extra £500 just to get to this place. And I remember I was like, well, okay, let's figure it out, right? We were just trying to figure it out. And I remember just sitting there thinking, I have to rub my jaw and wonder what we're gonna do. And I remember just praying, saying, God, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. I remember, we booked the flight, we got there. And I remember being like, whoa, like the Uber from Houston airport to his home was $99. Cat's right here, she's laughing, right? It happened. I'm telling you, it was me, Cat, and I think it was Sade. No, Tasha came the second time. Yeah, it was me, her, Sade, and Emmanuel, and the four of us. Shout out to Big Money, man. And Freddie, 5 of us got to the airport. We had to split the Uber fare. And I'm telling you, the grind. But listen, the point is, it was listening that I done. Because that encounter got me fired up. I was going through a lot. I was just trying to P2K to P5. And so, how am I gonna do it? And I remember just saying, this is it. We went to Vegas after that, had a great event, and I've never forgotten that experience. I've never forgotten that experience of going to his home. Second time we went, Tasha was there. She'll tell you. After that experience, Tasha's never been the same. She's never been the same. She went there. She has 2 young children, and she still came. Powerful. The power of listening. I don't take my own advice. I tell people all the time. I think Ray Rice, he says it the best. Do not take your own advice. Even me now, I still don't take my own advice now. Because there's people that make what I make in a month, in a day, in a couple hours. So I ain't no big shot. I ain't got no, I'm a guru. No, I am still calling Zayn. Zayn, what do I do in this situation? I'm calling them because I understand that I'm not there yet. And they're just way ahead of me. And I know listening to them is going to help me get to the next level. It doesn't mean that you're weak if you're coachable. It means that you're smart. You see, a lot of people in this business, they want to be the source. They want to be the source. And guys, this is now, it's getting tasty now. I'm about to go real deep now. People want to be the source. They want to be the guy that everyone's plugging into. Even me, as a chairman, it's easier for me. Oh yeah, guys, plug into me and I'm doing all the calls. But what I've noticed is you shouldn't be even Bryce Thompson. We have a personal relationship. I FaceTime him, we talk. He tells me, bro, I am not even, he is a Chairman 750, but he's smart. He hit Chairman 750 very, very smartly. He didn't just hit it because, I'm Bryce Thompson. Let me tell you what he does. This is the secret. How the Trade House do it. It's plugging into the source. You shouldn't be, write this down. You shouldn't be the source, like S-O-S, not source like burger sauce. I'm talking about source, like the power source. You cannot be the source. You have to be the plug to the source. What do I mean by that? For example, go live. We've got people doing one-on-one Forex trainings. Now, I'm not against that. But you see, when a leader says, I want to personally coach this person once a day, an hour a day, and teach them Forex one-on-one or HFX one-on-one, you've got Matty Pips crying out, guys, join my live sessions. You've got Millie Mills going insane on the go live. Let's go. What's the accent, Kat? Let's go. What she goes, let's go. She's fired up. She's making money. Yeah, who's making money, guys? Guys, you have a system you don't have to be the one doing all the trainings. You don't have to be the one plugging. Listen, I'm not saying we don't train. We do train people. When you're launching someone, yes, it's a one-on-one launch. I show them how to use the platform. But when it comes to consistently every single day, the go live is the source, which now, if you become the source, how about if you are ill? How about if you, God forbid, something happens to you? Now your whole group have no source. The company is the source. Plug them into the source, which is the company, the go live, the videos. Oh, but some people are lazy. Yeah, they're lazy, but then that means they're not built for entrepreneurship. There was a quote on Instagram of a guy that was saying, if you guys know about, what's the guy's name? The tax guy, Donnell, the tax guy, the guy with the big beard. What is his name? Not Donald Jones. Donnie, the guy. He said, certain people are not built for entrepreneurship, and it is what it is. It's okay. It's not a crime. We still listen. I'm not like, no, I ain't no big shot. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm better. No, if you don't want to do it, it's okay. Like, fine. But guys, look, this is the source. And I've noticed this. I had that issue before where I was the guy trying to do everything. And I realized, no, the company has the source. Plug them into the main source. Utilize the products. In the Wealth Enterprise, our group, right? In the Wealth Enterprise, we have a culture. All of my leaders, from my chairman, leader to the P150s, every one of them plugs into the products and the services. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. From Montel, who's a strong chairman 10, about to smash chairman 25 any minute from now, he is still plugging into the system. He calls me, he said, Junior, I want to make sure I'm doing, yeah, you're doing great. Plug in. He's calling me, hey, bro, mini mills, let's go. He's plugging into the system, guys. Everybody can plug into mini mills. And I see a lot of guys that are streaming the go live. When you stream the go live, it takes away duplication. If you're allowing people to not pay their membership, I'm being real. I told you guys I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna bring it as I bring it, right? If you allow, I understand finances. I understand some people are going through, and I understand. I've been there. I know. Trust me. I know. But if you are letting people off the hook without challenging them at least about when they can pay the membership, come into my go live, I'll stream it live for you. And you go on your Zoom and then you stream go live on your Zoom, you're taking away your volume. People don't get retention. Retention is by people paying the products, paying for the services. Guys, look, this is where it gets really nice now. Really good. When things are going bad, or when things in your business are not going according to plan, people are trying to be the one. I want to give you guys a scenario. I want to ask you a question. If you have a leader, okay, let's say, for example, if your leader, for example, I send out the weekly schedule every single day. So guys, in the Wealth Enterprise, we do this. In Generational Wealth, all my groups, all the leaders, we have a culture. We send out the schedule. So on my line 1, I got my leaders on my line 1. They send out their schedule every day. Then the line 2, but line 1 and line 2 are quite connected. So they have a similar structure. Every day we have trainings, we have calls every single day. We have 4 or 5 presentations a day, right? And then we have a line 3, which is Montel. They have a system very similar. They have their blitz calls. So every line is patterned. Every line is structured. This is the key word. Put it in capital letters in the chat box. Structure. Structure is a key word in this business. Okay? Guys, when things are going bad, I want to ask you a question. If you're, okay, so I've explained that now I send out the schedule, okay? Great. How about, let's say, for example, if you were working in my group and I didn't send out the schedule. I mean, I've never not done it, but let's say I don't, for 2 days, I don't send out the schedule. In the chat box, put in the chat box, what would you do? I want to see. I want to see what you're going to say. What are you going to say? In the chat box, put in the chat box, what would you do? If your mentor, your coach, if your coach wasn't putting out the schedule, what would you do? Send the schedule, take a lead and make one. Incorrect. Follow the structure. Ask for it. Errol, you're the man. You see, yes, you can send it out. That's a correct answer too, but the best answer is ask. You know why? Because the coach is the one plugged into the source the most. So if you call it, hey, Junior, man, I've had one of our leaders, I think Elisa is very good at this. Elisa, a P1K, about to go P2K. She's very good at saying, Junior, what's happening? Like, is there a call happening today? Like, she will put it on us, and that's good because sometimes life gets in the way, and we might miss out on sending it. Because I normally send it between 7 and 10. I'll send it out every day. I'll send it to my broadcast list. I'll send it to my leaders personally, and to the group chat, so everyone knows what's going on and they can plug in their teams to the call. Now, if you don't find the schedule, see, some people, okay, someone said, take a lead and make one. I understand the concept. I understand, yeah, rise up and do it. But you see, what happens is if you do that, your leaders will also do their own thing. And that's where leaders start to separate from their mentors. There's a reason why me and Montel have always been connected, even though he's a C10. He don't need me so much for a freeway call, but he still plugs me into freeway calls even now. Hey, here's my mentor, Junior. You know, he brought me into the business. He still plugs me into freeway calls. Why? Because he understands this is the source. And I'm not going to yes, he can close himself. Obviously, he's not going to bring everyone on a freeway call with me, but he is still on that wavelength. And that's why there's always a strong bond, because we're plugging into the structure and we're not making our own thing up. You see, what happens is Chinese whispers. Hey, John Smith. Okay. I say to the person next to me, John Smith. The guy says, John Smith. The guy says, John Smith. The guy says, John Mitt. The next person says, John Witt. Before you know it, it's Hon Hit. It's a whole nother name. You know why? Because people don't follow and listen to the person that's giving them the exact instructions what to do. That is the secret. If you don't find the schedule, yes, you can make your own. Yes, yes, you can look at what he done last week and you can post it. That's fine. But even if you do send it out yourself, which is still good, make sure if you do send it out, it is the system that has been implemented. Do not become the leader that tries to do their own thing. Oh, I want to start my own system. I see. I want to start my own system right away. What happens is there's 25 group chats in an organization, and you see, my group we have a few tight knit group chats. If you have 20 group chats, it takes away everything. Because think about it. I enrolled John Smith. This is John Smith. He signs up, and then I don't tell him how to duplicate. And then John Smith says, you know what, mate? You know what? Hold on. You know what, mate? I'm going to go do my own thing. You know what? I mean, Junior, you're a good guy and all. But you know what? I know you do I know you do the training at 9 on Tuesdays, the MLM training. But I'm going to do it at 8:30. So I'm gonna create my own group chat and do my own thing. You see, Zane taught me this. A leader becomes independent from you at P2000. Yes, I understand what they mean. Independent. Now, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a statement here. You have to be self-sufficient. Write this down. This is a very powerful quote. I got this from Jaden Goss, Chairman 100, my boy. Shout out to Jaden Goss. Okay, he gets the credit for a lot of this stuff. He said, this is the Chairman 100 speaking, not Chairman 10 Junior, Chairman 100. Don't take it from me. Listen, this is a millionaire, 22-year-old. He's the quickest Chairman 100 in the company. He hit Chairman 100 in how long? 12 months. The quickest Chairman 100 in 12 months, from 0 to 5,000 customers. Yeah, you better listen. Yeah, I know you're listening now, right? He said, you have to be self-sufficient, but still follow the structure. You see, you can't be like leeching onto your mentor every minute, but you must be self-sufficient where you can do your own calls, you can do your own presentations, you can do your own trainings, but plugging into the structure. Because united we stand, divided we fall. If you have a leader, if you have a group of 50 customers and you got 5 leaders and they're all doing their own thing, they all got their own flyer designs, they've all got their own team names. Like, team names are good, but we are the Wealth Enterprise that have different entities. We got ICE, right? We got different groups. We got the generational wealth. We got the Team Brick organization, right? We've got a few new organizations coming up, but you see, there's not many team names because most of the groups are just set. Bam, bam, bam. Wealth Enterprise, one collective. Even in Trade House, there's several different teams, like money team and this, that, but they have one collective mentality. So if you're a leader right now and you're not in my group, make sure that your group is united and there's a connection. Like, for example, Charmin Mia could call Natasha Nelson and do a training with her tomorrow because there's a connection, because they're aligned. Does that make sense? You could have one of my other group leaders, like let's say Candice, you just hit P1000 in my line 3. She could do a training with someone in my line 1 and just do a training, just do a call, Instagram lives, because there's a synergy. It starts from the headship downwards. Okay. So the powerful thing is, that's the thing. And there's 2 things that we build our teams on: love and relationships. Yes, there's leadership. Yes, there's structure, but love and relationships, We don't, we don't bicker with each other. Yes, there's ups and downs in business and life. There's things that happen sometimes. But you see, our group, we are a family. And even if there's anything that happens, it will be squashed. It will be blessed because we understand long term we're a family. And that's the only way we're going to move forward. Right? When there's, yes, we're human beings. It happens. Shaq and Kobe clashed in the Lakers. But guess what? Shaq and Kobe still won 5 championships together in Lakers. I think 4 because Shaq went to Miami Heat after. But I think they won 3 or 4. 2000, 2001, and 2000 something else. I think they won around 2 or 3. Maybe you guys can correct me. I don't know. But they won championships together. They had situations. Listen, we're not going to be, there's going to be things, there's going to be clashes and that. They'll be like, oh, this person, I get it. Like, it happens in business. We're human beings. But if the parties own up and say, you know what, it is what it is, and they move on, that's how teams remain teams. Alex Ferguson, man, at Man United had beef with some of the players, threw a boot at Beckham's head, man. And Beckham kind of left after that, but they blessed it after that. They're still friends now. Like, it happens. I'm not saying I'm not gonna throw a boot at your head. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in business there are things that happen, but there has to be a united front, which our group has in all areas. So now we're gonna go into the information now. That was the prelude. Take a deep breath. We're going to go into the blueprint. Okay. First things first. Put in the chat box, you're going to reset. From today, what's the date? 6th, right? 7th of February. We're going to reset ourselves, me included. We're going to reset our lives, reset our businesses right now. I want you to write down on paper. What is your goal? Now, what is your trading goal? And what is your building goal? Because this is going to appeal to trade. I'm going to talk a lot about trading in a minute, about the depths of actually getting results. I'm not the best trader in the world, right? But I can tell you this. I know how to get people results, and I know how to get results myself from trading because I study the psychology behind it. Okay? Here's the thing. Set a goal for your trading. How much do you want to make in trading this year? Put it in the chat or put it on your paper. And set a goal for what's your rank goal. What rank do you want to be by the end of the year? Put it in the chat or put it on your paper. Okay, great. Now we've got the goals out of the way. I want you to create this affirmation. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a 100K a year earner in Forex and a Chairman 10 by December the 31st, 2021. Perfect. Now you've set the goal. Write it down. Please write it down quickly. Write down what your goals are, please. Both of them. I've got my goals. I know what I want to do. Both sides, trading and building. Now here's the blueprint. There's 3 steps to this. I'm going to talk about the first one, the second one, and then the third one. The first one, I'm going to be talking about plugging in a little bit more, a little bit deeper, plugging in to the system. The second thing I'll be talking about is how to utilize the products and really get duplication in the product. And the third thing I'll be talking about is launching. So first thing, guys, is be a student. Do you guys remember going to school and you always had that one guy that was there with his book bag and the book bag was matching the pen and the pen was matching the hat, and he comes in, he has prefects. Yes. Yeah, I start school. I mean, school starts at 9, but I'm here at 8. And he's sitting there, he's in all of his glory. He's just fired up. You see, people used to laugh at those people. Remember in school, he's a boffin, he's a class clown. Yeah, oh, he's a class boffin. Yeah, okay, cool. In this business, I'm that guy. I'm on every training. I'm here with my notepad and pen. I'm ready to apply the information. Be serious with your note taking. Note takers are the money makers, and money makers are the note takers. Now, this is now where it really gets exciting, because now I want to talk about the schedule. Every group, I mean, we've got our schedule, but every group needs to have a schedule, a solid weekly schedule, daily schedule. I send out my schedule daily with all the calls that we're doing every day, every single day, 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., every single day. And we plug in every day to these calls. There's 2 reasons why someone will come onto a training course. When you have a weekly schedule and you have a training call, there's two main reasons why. It's to learn and then to teach it. You see, the information that I'm sharing with you right now, I've learned it. And now I'm teaching it. See, I don't, listen, so many people, oh, I've read this book, I've read that book, and it's like they're showing off. I've read 20 books in the past 4 hours. Okay, great. But how much of that have you taught someone else? Listen, I'm itching to get this information out to you guys. It reminds me of Tupac, the actual rapper Tupac, when he made his last album, All Eyes on Me, in 1996. He was in prison for like a few months. He came out. Listen, if you watch any interview about him, they'll say as soon as he came out, he jumped on a jet, went straight to Can Studios in LA. He went straight there. No friends, you didn't do nothing. No relationships, nothing. He went straight to the studio and said, Dr. Dre, I need a beat right now. He literally, Snoop Dogg was there, Dre was there, and Suge Knight. They couldn't believe what they saw. You know why? Because he had learned so much in that place, learning. He had so many lyrics. He was ready. Send me to the studio. I'm ready to teach the people what I've learned. That's the same energy we need to have in this business. This guy came out. He had no excuses. He made that album. If you guys know about the album, right? That was a 2 CD album, the first rap 2 CD album ever. 2 CDs. I think it's like 30 songs. He made that album in 2 weeks. Guys, 30 songs, mix and mastering and recording and writing and producing in 2.5 weeks. I've never heard that before. Probably never will. You've got to have that urgency that I want to get this out there. I want to get the information. I want to write down my notes, write down my lyrics in a way but translating it into this company, write down my lyric, and I want to get it out there as quick as I can. Train the group. If there's a team training, plug them in to one big training. You can have your own small little trainings as well, but plug into the main structure that creates culture. Everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. I'm not saying everyone's going to be, because as your team grows, there will be more leaders that come in. But if you, guys, this is the thing. If you decide to do your own thing, I want to be independent from my leader, then your leaders will be independent from you. There's a reason why my group plug in to me, but they plug into Zane, Ivan, and David, because I plug into them and they plug into me. If I was in, I don't really listen. I'm not saying there's ups and downs in business, even with your mentor. Something there's little things happen. But let me tell you something. I listen to them regardless, even if I don't understand, even if I don't really agree with it totally. I will still listen because they have the results I don't have. And yes, there's ups and downs. Yes, there's clashes in personalities, but that's life. And we move and we keep going. And if this guy tells me to do something and he's got the results, I'm not going to deny it. There's a reason why my group plug into the main system. They all follow David on Instagram. They all follow these guys because of the system. I plug them into the source. I'm not the poster boy. I'm not. I can't wait to crack 10 chairmen so I can then still going to do calls and stuff, but then these leaders can then duplicate what I've taught them. And then I can go out there and help even more people. That's my goal, right? So this is the powerful thing. Now, this is a very powerful topic next. Be active on the chats. If you're in this company and you are claiming to want to go chairman, even if you don't want to build, this is the secret. Because think about it. You're in the company and you're trading and you're claiming to be a trader in the company and you're paying the membership, which means you're part of the collective. So if you're not active on the chats, when you hit chairman, you won't get celebrated as much. People, I'll be real. My promotion, it wasn't about me. It's about the team. I was in tears. You guys saw my promotion. It's not about junior. But I'm just letting you guys understand. When I got promoted, yes or yes, tell me if it's real or not. I was probably I couldn't believe the celebration. I got FaceTime from Gary McSween. As soon as he called me, Justin Owens called me 2 minutes later. And then David calls me. And then Mike Stotts calls me from Florida. And then Tapia called me. And then Alex Morton calls me. I couldn't believe what was happening. I was with Kat. She'll tell you. I went to, we was outside. And then boom, FaceTime. Boom, FaceTime. I couldn't believe it. You know why? Because I celebrated all of them when they were ranking up. All of them, the whole company. And I'm not doing it to blow my trumpet. I'm just saying it's because I'm active on all the chats. I'm in a, listen, guys, you think you're in a lot of chats? We are in over 20 chats, chairman chats, leadership chats, team chats, and I'm active on all of them as much as I can. The P1K chat, we've got like P600, two P6 chats, P1K, P2K, P5K chat, chairman chat, cash millionaire group, 1,000 chairman group, multiple groups. Alex in a group of Alex Morton and Tapia, boom, that group. So many different groups, and I'm always responding first. The other day, David because I'm in a group of David and Alex Morton, Ivan Tapia and Bryce Thompson and Kat and all the chairmans, and it's called the Cash Millionaire Group, right? So if you hit chairman in our business, you'll be in that group as well. And Bryce is in there, Brandon Thompson in there, all the leaders, Ray Rice, all the guys, Noel Trimble, everybody. And David said, there's 100 chairmen in that group. David said, guys, I need someone to do the slides for my presentation today. And I was like, bet. I mean, listen, I actually had a call to do for someone. But I thought, you know what? This is a chance to serve someone that's given me so much. I said, listen, John, I'm going to call you back. Give me 2 minutes. You guys are okay? Cool, it's cool. And I was like, man, I hate going against my word, but I was like, this is David. Like, I've got to really serve because he served me. He's come to London to speak to us so many times. Done the thing. He goes to me, thank you for your help. That meant, listen, yes, he's my guy. Yes, he's my brother. We banter. We have a strong friendship. But the fact that he said that, thank you for it, it's like, this is someone that he knows I don't take it for granted. He knows I literally love and respect this guy beyond just him. But I'm active on the chats to make him understand I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'll show you the chat. Like, I'll actually show you right now. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm giving you guys, I'm being as transparent as I possibly can. All right. I'm being as transparent because I want to make you guys understand. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not telling you something that I'm not doing. I'm being real. Okay. Here's the chat. Okay. Boom. David Amanise. He says to me, he says, yeah. So I said, okay, awesome. Okay, cool. So he said, not yet, coach. Blah, blah, blah. He said, I'll make you the panelist. Thank you for your help. And then I said, you're welcome, coach. I'm always here to serve. Do you know how powerful that is? Just because I was on the chat, just being me, just being the guy that is active. I'm always, since 2017, I'm never missing. Even if I'm grinding for a certain amount of time, I'll come back on and congratulate everyone and just be celebrating everyone. Even when my team wasn't even in momentum before and everyone else was cracking ranks, I was celebrating everybody after me. When Montel in my group hit P5 before me, Cat hit P5, I was so happy. Yes, I was like, man, I got to get it done. And I felt like, man, I can't get left behind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cat, I got to catch up to you. I was grinding. But it was never a thing of like, yo, I was happy for them. And that's why some of you are not getting ahead because you're actually secretly hating and you're secretly envying someone when they go a rank before you. Like if Montel hit Chairman 25, if Kat hit Chairman 25 tomorrow, she's got her flyer ready. Trust me, it's coming. And I want it to happen. Drop the flyer, girl, man. I can't show you the flyer right now because, you guys will cry. But let me tell you, you've got to celebrate people. You've got to have the energy. Like you've got to bring everyone into your sphere, even a P150. I celebrate them. Like a guy called Jude in our team. I don't know if he's on the call. Jude, my guy. The guy at P150 the other day. I was so happy. I was jumping up and down with joy. Because I understand celebration helps you. And that goes back to the chats, being active on the chats. If you're not active on the chats, you're just, guys, look. If you look at when Bells got promoted, when Justin got promoted, you see, they could have went P5 and yes, P5 is a big rank. But how about if Justin was some secret guy in the corner? How about if Bells was like, oh yeah, he's in the corner. Oh yeah, people don't celebrate you as much. There's certain people that hit big ranks, but they're not active. They're not really in the culture. They might be a leader. They might have a result. They may have a rank behind their name, but they don't have the credibility of maybe, someone else that is active on the chats. Look on the P1K chat. If you're a P1K, look on the P6. Who's the most active leaders? Those are the ones you want to look out for. I always see Sylvia on the chats. Always. Why? And there's no surprise to the chairman. One and a very amazing person. Always in the chats responding to stuff. You've got to be active. That's part of your leadership role. If you're hiding from the chats, you're hiding from your business. Hiding from the money. And guess what? If you guys, going back to what I was saying before, if you are not active on the chats, your team won't be active on the chats because you're not showing the. I have to be active on the chat. I have to be because forget about the rank. I have no ego. Trust me. I come from the slums. I was on the couch a couple years ago. I have no reason to be puffed up. You guys know me. I'm the most humble person. Trust me. Trust me. I know where I'm coming from. So I know this. I'm still doing what I've done as a P150 because I understand I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. It's nowhere near where I want to be. I'll be spending 10 grand on a jet fuel in the future. And jet fuel is not, you know how much jet fuel is? 40K. Bob Proctor, he told David to fly from where I live in Arizona to Vegas is 40 grand. I'll leave that one there for you guys. I'll leave that there. One flight. Grant Cardone spends $50,000 to get from Miami, where he lives, to Los Angeles. 50K. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get it, right? So be humble. Be the person that's active on the chats, please. I'm talking to everybody, whether you're in my team or not. Be active. Because when you go chairman, you will be celebrated for your activity. Guys, look, quarantine. We haven't seen anybody. So guess what? You can't rely on your personal presence for someone to know who you are. The only way people will know you is by you being active on the chat and you being active by adding value. You see, this training, I could have kept it for my team only, but no, I'm adding value. I don't want nothing in return. I just want to bless you because I'm addicted to giving value. I feel guilty when I'm not. I feel like, no, I have to go harder. I have to go harder. Forget about the ranks and the money. I have to go harder. We have people. We have a group chat with some leaders. We're planning to do like a little ministry church type of thing on some Sundays, and we've got like a little group, and we've got some people that are in the group that are adding value, and they are incredible. Like Sister Diane and Brother Daniel Makwa. These guys, they're adding value, and they're doing the morning prayers every morning. They're sending us blessings, and in all due respect to your faith and stuff, I'm just giving you an example. Like, we have that. It's like it's just there. There's this vibe. Duplication. Wealth enterprise management. We've got a wealth enterprise management group, or not a group, but people that are that are the wealth enterprise management police, group chat police, right? Yeah, no posting things that are non-business related. Don't post, hey man, this is my business. I've got I see people promoting their own Telegram. Listen, I see people on leadership chats promoting that. I'm gonna call them out straight up. That is what it is. Because this is the company. We have to protect the house. Or here's my Telegram chat. Listen, this is a business that's built upon culture. If you have something to promote outside of IM, do it outside of IM. Straight up. Because I have people even in my chats do it. I'm like, we have to call it out because this is the company. This is $1 million opportunity. If you was in a group chat with Drake and Drake gave you a specific assignment, would you start posting random things? No. But guess what? Chris Terry, who's our CEO, he can go bar to bar with Drake. I mean, Chris Terry's got that kind of money. He can. So think about it, we've technically got a Drake in our company. Our CEO is Drake. Does that make sense? He's got a Bugatti. If you didn't know, yeah, he doesn't post it, but Chris Terry's got a couple Bugattis. Yes, I know. It's crazy. $3 million. I know. I understand. We working with an amazing team. So now, that's the first side. Talking about the chats, talking about being active. So you can that whole. So the first bit I spoke about was mindset. Then I spoke about the second thing. After the deep breath, I spoke about being active on the chats and being someone that is seen, and someone also that is a student. That's probably the number. That's it. So mindset, then be a student. That's the first thing. Second thing, now we're going to talk about trading. So first and foremost, this training is going to be quite long. I know. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I need you guys to pay attention because I won't be doing this training. This training is like a one-time thing. Obviously, I'm going to do it in different variations, but I'm giving you guys every bit of energy that I have. And I'm being very, very real right now. If you are not live, go live. Okay? This is what's going to happen. Whether you're doing, we are plugging in mainly with HFX. We all know this. Okay? Some teams are only doing HFX. And if you're doing that, stay in that vein. Do not deviate. But if you are doing Forex as well, right? Set up 2 accounts. Even if you're doing HFX only, this is what I'm doing. I'm not advising you to do. If your mentor, your chairman upline thinks otherwise, no problem. But here's what I say, right? Just for example, have a HFX live account, but have a Forex demo or a Forex live. Because think about it. If you're on IC Markets or Hugo's Way, and again, if you are already in a culture where you don't like do Forex, that's okay. Just do HFX. If your team is doing that, do not listen to me. Log off if you have to. But I'm saying to you guys, if you want to have both sides of the skill, do look at having at least a Forex, at least knowing what it's about. You don't even have to do it like live, but at least know a little few basics about this system, about Forex, because it is the base of it. Because if you understand Forex a little bit more, you're able then to even, really finesse HFX even further. So look into that, guys. Okay. Be knowledgeable on both. My advice, if you're long-term in this business, to be long-term, at least if you're doing HFX by itself, like most of our team are doing it by itself, great. But at least plug in and understand some basic principles about Forex, like basic, like pips, lot sizes, percentages, Fibonacci's, some of the tools, GAN fans, whatever, pitchforks. Just understand certain harmonic patterns because it's going to help you to divulge into HFX. I know, for example, like Millie Mills, she's a very good trader traditionally. So she actually chops up the charts on TradingView. And there's even some complaints that she doesn't even use, HFX. She uses mainly TradingView, but that's because she's actually Forex based. Okay. She actually does lines of resistance. And like, if you look at the tool pivots, she has like different pivot lines. She creates like loads of different support and resistance. And that's how I mark up now myself, because she's taught us that whole strategy of marking up, every single pivot point. Perfect. Whatever you want to do, guys. But look, be knowledgeable on both. Create your live accounts. Even if you're not ready to go live, make a commitment and do it. Everyone, if you're on a demo account, put demo in the chat box. If you are on a trading demo account, put demo in the chat box. Let me see the demo. And also, yeah, that's it. Only one person? Maggie, only one person? Okay, got one person in the demo account. Okay, everyone else is live. Okay, great. Well, tell your teams. If they're on the demo account, go live. Just go live. Listen, you don't have to put £1,000 in. Just create a live account. Make the commitment. If I know for in the UK, I think Vida Forex, Race Options, IQ Cent. There's IQ Cent is £100 sometimes minimum, but sometimes it's $250. Let's just say $250. You slap $250, click the link on HFX Quick Start, and you get access to that link to create your live account on HFX on that broker of your choice. Now, those three are very, very similar. You got Pocket Option, which I don't advise. I mean, it doesn't have double up and rollovers. So it has a minimum $50 deposit, which is good. So this is my advice. If you don't have the money to go live with $250, start with Pocket Option with a small amount and compound it. And when you have the money, pull it into a bigger broker because they have double up and rollovers. If you don't have double up and rollover, it's a bit of an Achilles heel because you can't do what the other guys are doing on the live sessions. So what my advice is, right? If you first and foremost, the package that you get, I personally endorse elite packages. That's my statement. Straight up, that's what I do. Elite packs only, right? However, some of you have a different strategy. Do your thing. If you roll them on a basic or whatever, okay. But either way, my advice is this: they should upgrade to elites at some point. because that locks them in. Zane told us this a couple years ago, and it's working. Think about it. Someone enrolls with an elite pack. Yes, it's a little bit more money, but don't think about the person in the worst case scenario. Think about the person getting the most value. Crypto is booming right now. Imagine this. You can break it down. Let me show you guys something, right? I'm going to show you guys some real game right now. Shall I show you how I close elite packs? Guys, watch this. I'm gonna go into my link right now, and I'm gonna show you what I do. Check this out. This is lit. So here's the link, right? Hey, John Smith, you wanna enroll today? Yeah, I want to enroll right now. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, great. Elite pack. Oh, what's that? All the packs together, mate. Guess what? It's actually $984. So if you actually go for all three, packs normally, you're paying £980, but you're actually getting a $650 discount, and you're paying $324. Yes, they can go for HFX, which is less, but there's not really much of a selling. Yeah, it's cheaper. It's an easier close. But listen, guys, this is my advice to you. Go for the highest option first. Not every person that I pitch an elite pack to gets the elite pack. I understand that. But if you pitch the higher package, that's how sales works. You ask the hard questions. You pitch the highest package first. Then you work your way down. And this is what I do. I tell them, hey, before I even told them the price, I say, hey, John Smith, are you aware that trading is normally 10,000 to learn, 5,000 to learn? It sets their mind, 10,000, oh my gosh. And then what I do is I pause for 10 seconds. He's thinking, is it 10,000? Oh my gosh. Oh, John, it's not 10,000. Oh. Some courses are 2,500. You close them into the deal. Think about it, guys. You know the value this company has. So understand the elite pack is, for me, the hidden gem of IM Academy. Because that not only raises your volume higher, but it gives them a bigger commitment to keep going because they're paying more. It's like, you know what? Yes, it might be a financial for some people, it might be hard, but they need to grow. If they don't get out of the situation by doing something different, they're still going to remain where they are. So I'll probably go with that package. But it's up to you about how your particular team works. That's up to you. But that's what I do. Then they can add on packages. They can add, if you do go for the HFX, add on the Forex. The thing about it is the crypto is booming right now. So they want to get on the crypto wave as well. That's why I get the elite, because guys, it's easy now because you can pitch crypto, Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin. I get Bitcoin as part of it as well. And if you look at the price, it's $240 right now for an elite pack. And it's like, what basic one something. It's only like 50, 60, 70 pound difference for so much more value. Yes, it's a monthly fee, but that can be waived 2 and 3 or making that money back in trading. Now, when it comes to going live, the question I get is Junior, but then I'm pitching the elite pack and then they have to pay another £200. I understand that. They can go on pocket option. Time being, £50. They can put in, everyone can do that. Grow the account, get into the habit of it. The money will come from somewhere. Believe me, they'll get paid from work or something. Put the money in. Boom. Make that money back. Are you guys getting it so far? Some of you may have a signals chat. And if you are doing Forex, have a signals chat or have at least a chat where that chat is signals coming through. Not many, but just a few coming through throughout the, to give them that, and then post results on the group chat because it helps the new people understand this is something that's actually making sense. Now, the products. For example, our group, Wealth Enterprise, we use Cash Trap all day. Liberty, Simple Scalper. For the Forex side, Gold Cup, Steady, Swipe Coin. Right? But we master those products. Now, there must be a schedule that is set throughout the week. For example, we have live Forex, live HFX sessions, 7 p.m. Monday to Thursday. I know Dio Woods is on a Thursday, but Monday to Wednesday. So, for example, Monday, we could focus on compounding. Tuesday, we focus on the mindset of a trader. like risk management, for example. And then Wednesday, we can talk about how to get someone set up on the broker the right way. Buy Bitcoin, send the money, giving them an experience. So really understand, master products. Don't be a jack of all trades and master of none. Master a few of the products. You don't have to master every, listen, I've never used the bounce back. I've never used pivots or levels, but one at a time, I've made a killing from the harmonic scanner. Gold cup. Oh, Masters teacups? Whoo! Man, I got a teacup right here. God, that. Yes, cash trap. Point system, simple to teach, very easy, duplicatable. This is the point. This is it. This is the reversal, right? Boom. Currency strength meter, compound.com. It's never been this easy to duplicate and teach people this through the Go Live. Don't be the person to show everybody individually, because if you do that, then they're going to want to think, they're going to duplicate you. If you teach everyone one-on-one, okay, this is how you trade, this is how you put in a trade, what happens is then that person will then duplicate that and be like, okay, I've got to teach my team how to do it now. Right? So Shana's laughing. She's laughing. This is the thing, duplication. So Shana's laughing because she actually enrolled the other day and she was like, oh, teach me. And I'm teaching her, but she's plugged in with Matty Pips. She's plugged in with Matty Pips and she's now learning the skill sets. Yes, I'm showing her, hey, this is what you did. This is how you compound. This is the. But you see, I don't want Shana to rely on me. I want her to rely on the system, just in case I'm not even available, or I'm in Singapore somewhere. She can still trade because I'm not her savior. I'm her mentor, and I'm going to help her become a millionaire. And believe me, you will be hearing her name soon. But let me tell you something. I want to make sure that because when she enrolls someone, she won't feel the pressure of having to be because not everyone can teach as well as I can. Not because I'm better than you, because I've been here longer. So not everyone's going to be able to do what I do. So that's why you plug them into the system, and Matty Pips will do it for everybody. That's duplication. Are you guys getting it? Put a yes in the chat box if you're getting this right now. This is what I'm talking about. This is duplication at its finest. Now, the Forex side, if you are doing it, I'll say it again, I advise learn the basics of Forex, please. I'm not saying you have to be a Forex master. Yes, HFX is causing duplication. HFX is the way to go, but at least understand some basics about Forex. Have an account on both. Have a Forex account, have a HFX account, and play around with the demo. Play around with the GBP CAD or the Bitcoin, or play around with because on MT4 you can trade crypto anyway, and commodities, gold, silver, XAG USD, XAU USD, right? Oil, all these different commodities. You can trade stocks, eToro. Expand your mind. Yes, I'm not saying to you that you have to be, I have to have 5,000 different platforms. Focus on a few. Have your main and then your side one. If you're doing Forex mainly, continue doing that. If you're doing HFX, do that. Yes, Gideon, exactly. And Gideon's a master at diversifying. He knows about this more than a lot of people does. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Okay, YouTube. People tell me I learned trading on YouTube. I've never seen a millionaire from YouTube be a successful trader from YouTube. I remember there was a guy, there's a guy called David Hay. If you're from the UK, you know him. He's a former world champion boxer from Bermondsey, actually. He lives, he's now rich, he's now a multi-millionaire. He fought a professional boxer who was the world's first YouTube trained boxer. It was a joke. The guy didn't know what he was doing. YouTube trained boxer? God, dog. Are you serious? It don't happen. YouTube does not make you a trader. So if you're on this call right now, do I have to pay? I can just learn on YouTube. No. Or for example, someone might call you. Hey, John Smith. Some random guy in another city. Hey man, I'm from Minnesota. Have you heard about the Bitcoin right now? And now this guy's not in IM Academy. This guy's some random dude that just knows about trading a little bit. You know what I say to him? Hey bro, listen, I'm actually part of an investment group right now. We have professional advice, so I'm good. But you see, some people, hey, look at the dip, it's going down. Guys, that's not how you trade. You look at the chart and it's going down, so it's gonna go back up, and you lose all your money. There's an analysis, there's a timing behind it. Trading is literally transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Write that down. Trading is the art of trading, of transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I got a question. What about those who want to use TradingView? Oh my days, bro. This is it. I got to stand up for this one. Man said he wants to use TradingView more than the products. If you want to use TradingView more than the products, that is a recipe for disaster. I have to stand up for this one. TradingView. Listen, I'm not saying TradingView is bad. TradingView is important. But if you're paying for the products and you want to be a chairman, you want to have success in this business, you want to have growth in this business, guys, and you want to duplicate. You listen, using TradingView is like you're giving them a shortcut, and then they won't be dependent on the products. They'll lose passion in the products. They'll lose passion in the products and services. They'll lose passion in the products, and they're going to lose passion. They're like, oh, well, I got TradingView now. Right? I only advise people, you're going to use it at some point. Of course you are. It's on the academy. It's important to use it. I use it as well. But I use the product. If you want to go chairman in this company and you want to have customers paying every month and getting value without you having to, listen, I don't call any of my team asking them to renew. I don't. That's not how I build. If you're close to a rank, get some reactivations. I know how it goes. But apart from that, I don't call people, hey, your membership's coming up. They pay because they're getting value. They're getting paid. They're winning. So guys, that's a big one. TradingView, I believe in it. I've got a pro subscription on TradingView. I pay money for it every month. But I use the products mainly. And I only tell people at TradingView when they're now advanced, when they've got the vision in their heart about the products and services. That creates duplication. Okay, moving on, right? Don't overtrade. You see, HFX is so easy to do 100 trades a day. Do not do it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Win your amount and come out of the market. Leave that alone. When you make your profit, you see, you won't compound your account by overtrading. You will not, I repeat, you will not compound your account by overtrading. You will not compound your account by overtrading, by simply sitting there and saying, I want to overtrade. You won't, guys, trust me, you will be frustrated. By overtrading, doing 500 trades a day, you keep losing, winning, and then you end up just blowing your account. Take it easy, guys, right? When a lot of people are in the market, the broker likes to spike people out. It happens. Don't get, I was gonna say, peed off. Don't get upset at it. Just understand that's part of the broker game. They're gonna get annoyed that everyone's in the market making money. They're gonna spike people out at the last minute. I've had it multiple times. That's part of the territory, family. That's part of the territory. Take it on the chin and say, you know what? It's okay. Right? Do you use the promo code, the bonus? I advise people to take it, but sometimes they don't want to take it, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong. Some chairmen use it, some chairmen don't. I give them the chance. I say, listen, what Akeem made a really good point. P2K Akeem. He said that if you have a bonus and you obviously have, for example, let's say you start with 250, you're gonna get like 400 extra on HFX, right? If you lose your initial deposit, you still have money left over, and that's very, very true. So I would say, according to what that changed my that made sense exactly. OPM, other people's money, leveraging other people's money. Some people don't want to take it, but I say, in more cases, go for it. because it gives you a bonus. It gives you extra money. Yes, you have to compound it 3 times to withdraw, but you ain't trying to get rich quick anyway. You're trying to grow your account long term, like Matty Pips, and buy a Lambo truck because of HFX. Okay, I have 3. I have IQ Cent, I have Vita Forex, and I have Race Option. And Pocket, I got 4, but Pocket is only a demo account. Right? So I still use my demo for playing around with the market. Right? When I first tried out Cash Trap 2.0, I used Pocket. Right? You can just put £1,000 in, play around with it. It moves a bit different. It moves a bit slower, but that's just how the broker is. It's fine. Right? I at least have 2 of the 4. Have a demo, have a Vita Forex, Race Option, whatever. It's all the same thing anyway, but just have one. Right? If you're in the United States, I think $100 minimum is definitely for IQ Cent. But guys, go for it. Utilize the products. Use the products. You're paying for the products. TradingView is good, but only for people that are now at that level where they understand analysis and they can really be more experienced doing it. Use the products, guys. Because people want to say, Junior, why am I not getting retention? Why am I deranking? It's not because you're not a good leader, it's because you're not duplicating what you're doing. You're trying to do everything yourself. You're trying to teach everyone individually how to trade. And that's where you trapped. Because now people are like, oh, well, if he's teaching me individually, that means when I build a team, I'm going to have to do it. And I'm not saying you're not launching them. When I sign up someone directly, I spend an hour or 2 hours sometimes speaking to them about mindset, about my story, getting to know them and launching them. But once that launch is done, right? That's a launch. That's different. That's not daily. Hey, let's jump on Zoom for 5 hours, right? I'm plugging them in. And the only time I say one-on-ones is when it's the weekend, when there's no trading happening. You can do a few one-on-ones and help them. But even if you do one-on-ones with them, like Shoshana, going back to Shoshana, right? She's now relying on the system. She knows on Monday, she's in New York, Monday to Thursday, she knows 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern, we've got the babies on the car. She's on the call, whether I'm there or not, she's on the session making moolah. That's the power of it, guys. Okay. Now, I have another question that people ask me, Junior, how about if I don't have the money at all to go live, but I only have the money for, right? I only have the money for, to sign up. This is what I advise. I either borrow the money to go live or launch. Start enrolling some people into the business. Yes, you haven't got results yet, but you at least have some belief. I mean, I don't encourage people to build properly until they have results, because then they're just going to be trying to just convince people. And it's like they have, but get results. But if you are really serious, launch the business, knowing long term, you will get results. And this is what I would say. If you don't have the money to go live and no one's borrowing the money and it's hard, this is what I would say. Create a demo account on Pocket Option or any other broker, demo broker. Because to create a demo on the other brokers, you have to have deposited about $100, right? So it's a bit hard, it's a bit tough. To like on IQ Cent, for example, you have to have you have to have $100 in your account minimum in a live account to create a demo. So either way, go in Pocket Option. It's just simple, whatever. But then launch, get to P600, put that money into trading. That's another way. Now, we've spoken about being a student. Okay, we spoke about the mindset at first. We spoke about being a student, plugging into the chats. Firstly, that was the first part of the blueprint. Second part of the blueprint is using the products, creating a duplicatable trading system. Now, as I close up on the trading side, have a trading plan. We have a trading plan training every week. How to have a trading plan, 10 steps. Have a trading journal. Like there's certain things you must do. Like you've got to treat it like an actual trading is a business. And if you want to have duplicatable results as a builder, you must have people that are trading and making money. You can't wing it to chairman. Otherwise, you'll wing it out of chairman. Believe me. That's the powerful thing. Put a one-on-one in chat, but put a one. Let me get some energy, man. I know it's 1:20 in the morning, man. We're getting excited right now. We're almost done. Put a 1-1-1 if you guys are getting it so far. If you don't understand it, put no if you don't understand it. Put a no if you disagree. Put a no if you disagree with anything that I'm saying. And if you disagree, I personally won't be offended. Or put harsh if I'm being too harsh. Okay, I'm saying once. Okay. I ain't being harsh. I'm not wrong. I'm telling you stuff that millionaires have taught me. This stuff works, guys. Have a trading plan. With HFX, you make your profit, you make your 3% per day. You pull up your compound sheet, you print, you can email it to yourself. Stick to the plan. You make your 3%, do not overtrade. Because HFX is very easy to build your account. I'm being transparent. Some of you are new on the call. Hopefully you can handle this talk right now. It's for your own good. I'd rather tell you straight up as it is. Overtrading, listen, I've been through it, man. Just click. And you can do multiple calls or multiple ports. And that's the thing. I mean, Nez, I love Nez, but the way he trades is not duplicatable. You can't, the way he does it, he's a different level. And I love Nez. But it's such a complicated, and he trades on spikes. And if you guys know about the CAD pairs, listen, I'm scared of CAD pairs. I was speaking to Gideon. I was almost, you see that meme of that guy. If you guys see that meme, that meme with the guy on Instagram, and then he's stressed and he's trading. It's like a cartoon thing. And the guy was like, do call, do puts, do call. And the guy's crying. That's how I felt, because I was trading CAD, and CAD pairs, they spike like something else, right? Now, I'm not saying this is great, but Deal Woods or Matty Pips, Minimals, there's a more of a duplicatable pattern of why they trade. This is amazing, but it's for more advanced people. If you want to get your people paid, get them on Matty Pips. Because he's got the cash trap. Or Millie with a simple scalper. Get them on the platform. Get them to, and this is another thing, get them to master a few pairs, not every single pair you trade. Yeah. Cash trap only has about 6 pairs, right? No, sorry, 6 currencies. 5 or 6. Because he understands, I'm not going to trade, the Norwegian krona and the Turkish lira and the South African rand. No, I'm going to trade currencies that I know how they move. My personal favorite pair is GBP USD. That's always been that's my baby. I done my first successful head and shoulders profit on that when I first started Forex. And from that moment, I fell in love with that pair, and I just found out how it moved. I love it, right? That's just how I see it. But guys, look, getting to the end of the call, I know it's late. That's trading. That's understanding the game. That's really getting into the depths of it. Don't be greedy. Take advice from those that have the results. Use the system. You don't have to be the best trader in the world to become a chairman, but you have to be the best systemer, if there's even a word, the trading systemer to go chairman. It's just creating a system and duplicating that. Now we're going to talk about the launch. Finally, now you've got results. Now you've made some money. Now you've made money. This is what guys, there's 75 on the call. Please write this down. This is what you're going to do. You're going to make money. Where it says the green bubble comes up, screenshot that and send it to everyone that you know that you want to recruit. What's this? Oh, I made some money. What are you doing? The inviting thing. This is my advice. This is what I say. Write between 30 to 50 names, roughly. First, yes, we're going to get to 100 names. But the 100 name thing, I know they say it, and some leaders say it, right? This one, but 100 names for me is overwhelming. People, again, I'm thinking about the most duplicatable way. So when someone launches it, when I launch someone in a business, I get them to write a list right away. It doesn't mean I'm going to get them to launch there and then. I'm going to get them plugged in with HFX first and then get them on the live account, get them making money in their first 72 hours, and then boom, then they're going to launch. Because now they've seen, wow, I'm actually live. I'm in the game. There's no going back. Ain't no stopping us now. I mean, that's it. They're in mode. There's nothing stopping them. So get them on the launch. Get them to write 20, I say 20 to 50 names of the sharpest people that they know, the most motivated people. People that you know, your warm market. That's your practice. You're going to get them on a call. Get them on a freeway call. Now, if you're new in the business, do not try and convince someone, even when you've made money, unless you've got networking experience. And even then, you want to bring your mentor in. Why? Because your team will do what you do. And if you start doing your own thing, your team will start doing their own thing. They'll start being independent. If you can't get through to me, call Ivan, call Zane, do a freeway call with them. Stay plugged into the lineage, or plug in with a P2 and above. If you're in Wealth Enterprise, you've got other leaders, right, that are P2s, P1s, that are leaders. If they're a higher rank than you, especially, get them on a freeway call. Plug them into a freeway call and let them close. It's time to launch. Once you get results, get a screenshot. I've got a broadcasting list called the Book of No's, where everyone that says no to me, or everyone that is a prospect, I put them in that list. And when I make money, I send a screenshot. Hey guys, here's my results. I say hey, because they may not know it's a broadcast list. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Happy Monday. I made a couple £100 today. I just thought I'd share it with you. I'd love to still share with you more about this opportunity. Blah blah. Now you're piquing interest. You start building. Now this is what you do. When you have results, or if you haven't got financial results, but you've got a demo account, but you're ready. Because some people, they will launch before they've got results. And I understand if you've got a certain level of influence, you can, I'll be real. I started building, Montel signed up. I had made no money from Forex, and Montel signed up. And he wasn't the easiest close. This guy was asking me about stocks and shares and this, that, and I had no idea what he was talking about. But he enrolled anyway. But here's the thing. You can't wing it all the way there. You've got to, at some point, plug in. So it's better to plug in earlier with the products. Boom. This is what you do. Get your leader. Do a launch call. We started doing this culture last year. Saturday launches. It's worked a dream. Saturday launches. Right? Saturday launches. Yes, Tony. That's what I'm talking about. That's definitely Katrina's duplication right there. Listen, this is the powerful thing. So Tonya has been in the business for a couple weeks and she's already P1, killing the game. An example of somebody, no excuses, from what I know, no experience in the industry, looking like $1 million on these calls, making money. She'll be a chairman this year. Why? She ain't got no experience in the industry, but because she's duplicating what she's being taught. That's the difference. Now, let's talk about this. Because launching, get a flyer made with your mentor, right? Get a flyer made. Welcome to my launch call. You guys can take the idea from me. It's okay, right? Launch call with this person, 7 p.m., whatever. Put them on a flyer. Let the new person host. So if I am doing a launch call with John Smith, and John Smith has just got started, he's made his first profit in his first 72 hours. He's excited. He's sending it out to everyone. Boom, launching. He's going to host the call. He will bring me up. It's either I do first half, and then I get another P2K like Aaron, for example, or a P1 like Elisa to do the second half with me, depending on if the person's in their team. And if it's not in their team, just plug them in anyway, do a presentation, then boom, close. After the call, do freeway calls. And duplicate, and duplicate, and duplicate. Everybody can do this. The launch call system is very duplicatable because everybody can do a launch call, create a flyer, and just invite guests. The reason why you do a launch call is to raise awareness. Yes, it's about numbers, but it's also about raising awareness about your business. You see, if people don't know what business you're in, if they don't know what business you're a part of, then you have no business. Grant Cardone says this: if people don't know what you're doing, you might as well pack it in. They've got to know what you're involved in. So doing a launch call is more than just, hey, I'm doing a business. It's raising awareness and making them aware that I am locked in, I am with a company, and we're showing people how to make money. Do you want in? That's the powerful thing about it. Charge it to the game. Because you have a goal for trading, but you must have a goal for chairman too. Now, in this game, part of launching the business is looking at the people that have the results that you want and be willing to plug in with them. Be willing to look at them as inspirations. I look at Bryce as an inspiration. Now, Bryce, we were close before he was this famous guy. I knew Bryce at Chairman 25. I first met him at Chairman 10. So I don't follow Bryce because of his rank now. We were talking at Chairman 10 on Instagram. Because when he was a Chairman 10, I remember Zane, it was me, Montel, Zane, Ivan. We went to Atlanta for a convention. It was only us four that went from the UK because it wasn't an international convention, but we went there anyway. And I remember Bryce was Chairman 10. He was wearing Balenciagas. No one knew who he was. Balenciagas. He went on stage. Nate wasn't the chairman then. Joshua Stewart. There was no chairman. He was the only chairman in that whole trade house. He was the only chairman this is January 2019. He was the only chairman in trade house at the time. And we're chatting for time when me and Montel were talking to him and just talking, and he just looked so clean. I said, bro, man, you're going to be a beast. He goes, man, I appreciate it. So humble. If you see when Bryce don't move, like he's so cool. He's actually cool. See, now he's not as accessible, but I'm grateful that I built a relationship at the beginning because now we talk all the time. But one thing I know about Bryce is that I respect him, not just for the rank, but for how genuine he is. But you've got to learn how to uplift people. And people have a lot of sometimes envy. It's like, oh, well, this person, he got lucky. Or, he got given a leg. Oh, Bryce had no spillover. All of his business is straight grind. He had no leaders placed in his team. All of his chairmen are brand new chairmen. All of his leaders, Ray, Josh, they're all brand new people in the industry. None of them had a power leg. None of them was given a deal. None of them was given a power leg or given a leader underneath them. None of that stuff. No placements. Straight hustle. I heard people saying, oh yeah, well they're a fraternity. Or they work with David, or they're in America. It's easy for them. Oh, really? Nah. What they had to go through, there was memes made about them in their school. They went through a lot to get to where they are today. Bryce at P5K had to buy a Benz just to show people that I'm getting some money. This is before all the momentum that they had. Bryce was a P5 for 10 months, struggling. He went to Riyad Jones's house in 2018 with almost tears in his eyes, about to quit. He said, bro, Riyad, this is hard, man. What do I do? Riyad Jones, who's now a C50. And Riyad Jones gave him some advice. And Bryce is now a chairman 750. You've got to learn how to not idolize, but appreciate and respect the hustle of these leaders. I look up to my seniors, man, in the business. Mr. Banks, Julian Kushner. I see them as my brother. These are my inspirations. Whenever I see them post, I'm listening, I'm watching their captions. Because I understand if you want to launch, you've got to do what they have done. You've got to do what they've done to get to it, you know what I mean? It's not going to be the exact same thing. But you're going to do what they've done and you might get different results. You might get more results. Here's another thing as we close up. You want to be a walking billboard for this business. A lot of people say, hey, are you doing Forex? Well, not really. I mean, it's something like that. It's a little bit like that. It's a little bit of Forex, a little bit of, Borex and Plorex, and just say it. Yeah, I'm doing Forex. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm involved. When someone's prospecting you, I don't give it away all the way, but they will know, yeah, I'm proud. Like When someone tells me, do you do Forex? Is it Forex? I say things like, is it okay? Is it, Junior, is it Forex? I'm like, yeah, what we do, Forex is part of it. We have a lot of other things we have to offer as well. But yes, we are in Forex. That's my answer. But I don't just say yes. I say we have that and more. It makes them think, oh, wow, it's a company that's just more than Forex. You've got to understand, guys, this is the game. You're walking billboards. I'm not ashamed. Listen, oh yeah, he's for it. That guy. Those are the recruiters. Those are the recruiters. They just recruit people. And people like to downplay network marketers. Have you guys seen that? The corporate boy that's working for his boss. Oh, you guys are in that thing. I'm not interested in those schemes, man. I work for a company. I work for an investment bank. Okay, that's cool. That's great. But are you free? Oh, that's a whole other conversation. That's different. But people are sometimes even ashamed. They don't mention it. They're like shy to say they're in Forex. You're shy. Are you shy? Like you're seeing real millionaires being birthed. Like Noah Trimble's 23. She's making, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real. The company's real. Things are happening. So when someone asks you, what do you do? You've got to be proud. Oh, yes, I'm in IM Academy. #1 company in the industry. Yes, we are. Oh, yes. You don't parade it everywhere on your Instagram. You got to be a little bit smart. You don't want to put Forex everywhere on your bio, and you put it on your bio, but you don't want to put it all your posts, Forex. You don't want to spam people with it. But when they ask you, oh, I'm in Forex. Yes, I'm that trader guy. Yes, I do. Yeah, I make money from Forex. Yes. We've got investments, penthouses, jewelry. Yes, we've got lifestyle from this business. We've got friends and family that are in this business. Yes, I'm proud. You got to be a walking billboard. My family. Sometimes when you're with family, you don't want to say too much, right? I know. I understand. You're with your cousin. Oh, what do you do for a living? I'm in a company and we show people how to diversify their income. Listen. I'm in a company, we teach people how to invest, we teach people how to trade from their smartphones. Oh, really? Yes. You're showing them like, I am not ashamed. Right? Unashamed. Don't be half-hearted, guys. Success has rent and it's due every single day. Facts. Last thing before we close. I've got 2 more things to say. First thing I'll say is sacrifice. I think last year there was a whole culture where everyone was popping bottles. P150. Popping bottles, drinking wine. Listen, we done it. In Bristol, we done it. But that was some higher ranks. It wasn't P150s. Listen, I'm not against that stuff. I'm not a hypocrite. We done it. But we done it because that group in Bristol, we hadn't had a link up in so long. It was different. I'm seeing teams doing it. They're together every day, and they're doing it every day. No, that was the only, and we done that because we went hard. That group went from 30 customers. Now they're at 200 customers, right? They got multiple P5s loaded, multiple P2. They're one of the strongest organizations in the UK, I believe. Numerically, they're only 200 people, but that group, shout out to Generational Wealth, man. They are savages, man. They are beasts, and believe me, they will pass a lot. They will do a lot. Trust me, they're back. Guys, put a GW in the chat box. Come on, people. Shout out to Wealth Makers too. Woo! Big savages. Wealth Makers. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now. These guys, they're different. They're different. I'm so blessed to be able to lead some of these people. I'm so blessed. I've learned so much from them. They know this. My USA team loading. We've got some Canadians coming in. We've got some leaders coming in right now that I can't announce them yet, but they're coming in. Listen to me. This group, what they've sacrificed, I remember they started off with one person. They had a couple guys in Bristol. I went to an event. I was broke as a joke. It wasn't even funny. Pulled up at the event, hungry. Had like £10 to buy a meal. And I was like, man, we better not go out to eat, man, because I ain't got no money. Tough. It's crazy how things change so quickly. But sacrifice. Now these guys are getting properties, they're getting houses. Their kids can eat every day, calm, lobster and steak every day if they want to. Sacrifice. You see, people want to celebrate about the sacrifice. You see, what we're doing now is we're locking down in lockdown so that when we're unlocked from lockdown, we can lock it down, right? We can enjoy ourselves. Yes, I'm going to go turn up. Yes, I go partying sometimes. Yes, I'm going to pop some bottles. Yes, I am going to do it. Yes, I haven't been partying. I'm going to let loose at some point, but not right now. Oh, it's lockdown. You can't do it anyway. But trust me, like I like enjoying stuff. When we hit chairman, we had some celebrations, but I got straight back to the grind. As we close off, my last point, let me walk you through. Not me. I'm not going to give you my experiences because that's just like, nah. Because you probably heard enough of me. You've heard enough about me. I'm going to give you guys an experience of someone in our company. How he's a chairman 100 in the company. I'm going to show you how one of his experiences, and this is the reason why you want to go chairman. Okay? I'm not talking about me. This is not me. This is someone else better than me, someone that's doing more results than me. This guy, let me take you through it. So his friend, so he's in America. He's a chairman 100. Now, I'm going to walk you guys through. Are you guys ready for this? I'm going to walk you through. Like this is edifying for me. This is something that I need to hear. So I'm inspiring myself by saying this. This is a chairman 100 lifestyle. Okay. The guy, the chairman 100 in the company. So and I'm gonna end with this. He his boy hits chairman 25 in his team. His boy is like, you know what? Let's go out. Let's enjoy ourselves a little bit. So, they go out. The chairman 100 says, okay, we're gonna book out, we're gonna book out somewhere. We're rich, we can book out somewhere. These guys are serious. Like chairman 100, that's holding up a level of income. They go to a restaurant called Steak 48. If you guys know about Steak 48, Tash, we went to Capitol Grill. Remember that place in Dallas? That's like Capitol Grill on steroids. Well, it's actually a similar type of level, actually, I would say. But same thing. But the thing is, Steak 48 has got that kind of few unique thing, like the tree thing, the donut tree. Capitol Grill was lit. It is the same thing, but it's like Steak 48, the name of it is crazy. Anyway, they got Steak 48 in Philadelphia. They go to Philadelphia. They pull up at the restaurant. Imagine this. Guess what happens? Jalen calls the guy. Hey, I'm looking to book. I'm looking to book a table for one of my friends. He's hit a very high rank in our company. We want to have a good time. We're gonna spend a lot of money. We're gonna come and spend some time with you guys. The guy says, hey, sorry, Jalen, we're sorry, we're fully booked. We don't accept any more reservations. We're done. We're sorry, we can't do it. He was like, I don't think you understand. I'm talking about, I've got some people with me. They're going to spend a lot of money. These guys have got a lot of money. These guys are all making tens of thousands a month. They want to come and spend some time and really endorse your restaurant. And they got great social media profiles. They're doing really well. And he said, listen, we'll pay you whatever it takes. Money's not an issue for us. The guy gets off the phone. He calls back in 10 minutes. Oh, Jalen, actually, what we're going to do is we don't normally do this. Yeah, right. We don't normally do this, but we're going to give you a private room. Oh, all of a sudden, a private room shows up with a curtain around. Now, the chairman 25 is there. The chairman 100 is there. I think Ray Rice is there. A couple of these. The chairmans are all there. They're sitting down. They're eating food. They order steak. They order lobster. Just an unlimited platter of food. He's giving out $100 tips. I mean, it's just crazy. Imagine giving out $100 tips. Fun coupons, right? Does that, and then eventually now, this guy Jalen's got security. He's got security in every city that he goes to. So if he goes to New York, he's got security. He's got like chains, like his chains are like $80,000 around his neck. He's got a $40,000 watch. He's got the money. So he has to have security. He's a walking lick. He really is. He looks like a I don't even know. It's crazy. The ice is just it's different. It's different. And his security guard in Philadelphia he goes, oh, where do you want to go next? He's like, oh, we want to go to a club, enjoy ourselves. The security guard was like, you know what? Why don't you just take the massive Sprinter van? They get in the Sprinter van, they're playing music, they get to the club, they finish in the club, they have their own section, they pay like $10,000, get their own section, they're enjoying themselves. Then he goes, you know what? Let's go to the casino. Goes to the casino, goes there, orders some more stuff, gets home, another chairman pops in his team. Does not have anything to do with income claims. Well, this is a private webinar. Income claims is, it's there, but it's okay. We'll survive. And he gets home. Another chairman pops. As of today, he has 13 chairmen in his team. 13 chairmen. He's 22 years old. He's been in the company for about a year and 9 months, almost 2 years. Unbelievable. My point is, it's worth it to go chairman. The lifestyle is different, and I'm telling you right now, it's worth it to do all aspects of this training. I hope you guys are blessed. I hope it's really helped you guys. I hope you can take something away from this. This call has been recorded, and I hope that you guys really, 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 I've done my best to make sure that I give you guys the value. And again, this information was not, though I know you're thanking me, but you have to really thank the mentors that we follow, the chairman of hundreds and above. Those guys are our heroes. And I thank you guys right now, wherever you guys are in America. Thank you guys, because those guys are the heroes. And this information was just passed over to me, so I had to pass it over to you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Love you all. And I'll definitely see you guys at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. And I'll see you guys very soon. I love you guys. Keep winning, keep smashing it, and smash the week. The new week is here. Or what day is it? Saturday? Sunday, right? Yeah, I don't even know what day it is. Sunday's coming up. Big call tomorrow with the team. So make sure you're on the call. We're going to be promoting some new people to this week on the Super Sunday call. So get excited, guys. Get fired up. We are ready to go to the next level. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. And play some music to end the call. But I love you guys. I love you. 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 Any help that you need, let me know. Over and out. Let's get it. Sheesh. Hold on. Let me make some music. Yep.